Welcome. My name is Stephen Shear and I am their factor driver. Today we are going to talk about one of the probably exciting things about Uber. Why I drive for Uber. And why do I continue to drive for Uber? Because there's a lot of, as you can see, Uber drivers quitting. If you don't have a big why, you might consider quitting as well. Because being an Uber driver is not easy. There are some easy parts to it, but there are some parts where you have to continue to drive and, all the problems that other Uber drivers seem to run into. Well, I'm just going to tell you why I drive. Like I said, my name is Stephen Shear. I am your factor driver. As you can see, this is my website, factordriver.com, where you can sign up as an Uber driver. And also, you can take my class and course where I teach you how to make some decent money driving for Uber. Now, I drive UberX. So, and just to let you know, and also if you click the button right underneath me, you can get $5 off your first ride. As long as you have not signed up as an Uber rider, you can do that and receive $5 off your first ride. Go ahead and tell your friends, your family members, what a great opportunity. It might come in handy. The car's in the shop. You might need a transportation to the airport. Maybe you're a business owner. It's a great opportunity to get a ride around town. It's in most cities, and in some of the international cities as well. So you might consider getting an Uber. All right, so without any further ado, let's jump in here. There are several reasons why I drive for Uber and why I continue to drive for Uber. The first thing that drew me to Uber, I was kind of looking for ways to make a little bit of extra money. I had student loans that I really wanted to try to accelerate, wanted to try to pay down. Okay, right now I currently owe $36,000 worth of debt. Okay, that's including my car and that is including my student loans. So I owe about $21,000 in my student loans and I owe about $15,000 in my car loan. So I'm hoping to maybe pay that off at the end of 2019. We'll see. I might keep you updated on that information of how well it's going. But in the meantime, I'm going to kind of, like I said, I kind of was looking for ways to make some decent money. And one of the things that kind of got my attention was drive for Uber. I think it was up to $30 an hour. So I said, you know what? Well, I might as well give it a try. What do I have to lose? And so I tried to sign up. I downloaded the app and of course it wasn't in our city. Now I live in the Buffalo, New York area, Western New York, and it wasn't available. I was kind of bummed that it wasn't in the city. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that came to our city trying to figure out why we don't have Uber yet. I'm not sure why it took so long. But when it finally did arrive, I think a couple of weeks after that, or maybe a month after that, Uber was available. So I signed up and gave them my documents, my information, created a password, a username, my phone number, and I was ready to go. And of course, it took a little bit of time. I got the sticker. And what I did was, before I took my first trip, I made sure I got my car washed. Now, at the time, I had a Chevy Cobalt. Probably not the best car to use as an Uber driver, but that's what I used. That's what I had. So I decided to use that car. I got an oil change at Delta Sonic, and at Delta Sonic I also got a car wash. And there as well, I made sure the interior of my car was cleaned. I wanted to make sure I cleaned everything out myself. Got out all those bags and possibly cans of soda or whatever else I had in there. So I got that out, and I made sure my car was pretty clean and ready to go to accept my first ride. So I was wanting to make sure that I was ready to go. I also made sure that I filled my gas tank up and I was ready to give this thing a try. One of the cool things about it is you get to meet a lot of people, a lot of different people. It's a rare occasion where I get the same person again. So there are a few occasions where I have seen the same person. And if you've given them a good ride to begin with, they will appreciate seeing you again. And they might even ask you questions, this or that. But either way, they want to make sure that they get to their destination safely. That is the main purpose of Uber. All right, another thing, like I said, it kind of gives me excuse. I kind of went over this to begin with, but it kind of gives me excuse to keep my car clean as a single guy. Let's face it, there's not really too much of a push to keep my car clean. But if people are going to be in my car, that's a great excuse to keep my car clean. All right, so moving on, another reason why I drive for Uber, it's fun. I don't know if you've ever played like Taxi in a video game, but I think of it kind of like that, in the sense that you're using your phone and you're using the navigation, and as soon as a ride pops up, you get an alert that says, hey, this person needs a ride, they're 3, 5, 4, 10 minutes away. You click that and you have the ability, and they'll give you the directions of where you need to go. And what a great opportunity to play. I think really it's somewhat of a game, but it is work. There's a hustle about it. There's times where you will get tired, but for me, I think it's a fun game. What an opportunity. And you can collect money as well. Sometimes if you're a good Uber driver, if you know what you're doing, you can make tips, which are great. I love tips. I've had several times where I made $20, so I probably have made well over $100 just in tips, cash, which is great. It really does pay for your gas and things like that, and it really sends a signal to you that you are doing a great job. Keep it up. And this really pushes us and motivates us to continue to drive. One of the other things, and maybe I'll do a video on this strictly, is the comments that people leave within the Uber app. They have left me some great comments that I absolutely love. You're an excellent driver. You have helped me out. Very cool, very good conversation. So I've got a lot of compliments, and that really kind of pushes me to continue to drive and continue to do a good job. And like I said, right now I have made more money as a continued basis. I have made more money driving for Uber than I have with any other job. So you might want to consider that. Give it a try. You never know. You might make up to, I can make up to anywhere between $25 and $30 an hour, given day or night, depending on what time I drive. The best part about it, I can drive whenever I want. I try to drive the best times that's convenient for me. If I need to, I can take a day off whenever I want. Um, I am so glad that they have made this finally available. Like I said, in my city, in Western New York, in Buffalo, New York. And I hope to continue to provide rides to my guests and provide a great service to my passengers that get in my vehicle. And if you like people and you like driving, this is a great opportunity to do that. You're your own boss, make your own schedule, and make your own money. Get paid now. Now, this is probably one of the coolest things. I did a video on this, the Uber Visa debit card. You know what? If you work a traditional job, you wait about a week. And some jobs, you have to wait bi-weekly before you get your check. Now, that's a pretty nice check, but let's face it, if you're not careful, you might have spent it all before you even got it. And waiting that much time is kind of rough. And let's face it, everybody kind of lives paycheck to paycheck. And this is kind of an opportunity where to pick up more money if you need to work a day or two or three before to pay a bill. I mean, this is a great opportunity to do that. You can cash out on an Uber Visa debit card. And if you need to transfer that money over to your regular checking account because you might have a checking account that bill is due, you can always transfer the money over. Not a problem. You can go to an ATM and get that money out, and you can go ahead and put it into your bank. So it's a great way. And also, if you want, you can get paid bi-weekly. So that's when it gets deposited into your account. Or like I said, if you don't want to wait, definitely check out the Uber Visa debit card, and you can save on gas as well with that, and a couple other benefits as the Uber Visa debit card. Like I said, I did a video for that for you guys. So I believe those are really the reasons why I continue to drive for Uber, and will probably continue to drive for Uber quite some time. Also, it gives me a time and chance to advertise to possible customers of my business. That's right, possible customers to my business. Now, I do websites on the side, so it's a great opportunity to tell people, hey, you know anybody that needs a website? So, and they might not, but they might say, you know what, my website is in need of help. And if you're watching this and you are in need of a website, your website's slow, it's got a lot of problems, a lot of issues, it's not looking pretty, maybe it's about time you go to studiowebsitenow.com and go ahead and fill in your information. I got great deals going on now, so do not wait any longer, because that deal will probably go away very shortly, especially coming in 2019. Get that website up and running for you, and we'll make it look professional. We get a logo for you, everything you really need to get that website up and running. Maybe you have an e-commerce website you want to do, you got a business idea, you need advertisement on Facebook, on YouTube. I can do videos, all kinds of things to get your business up and running and making it look professional. Low monthly plans. So if you go to a traditional website designer, they expect about probably 1,000 or even a lot more, depending on your needs. So probably up to $2,000 just for a website. And they don't offer a lot of support or help. With me, I give you all the support you need. If you need any help changing things, this or that, you have the opportunity to use it as a blog and do any kind of work you want on it. So it's a great opportunity. Dual monthly plan, you're not going to find anything like it. So, and consider also as an Uber driver, you have an opportunity to sell. Once they ask you a question, what else do you do? Do you do anything else besides drive for Uber? You have an opportunity to tell them what other kind of business that you do. You might want to consider going on to YouTube, maybe Udemy, and learn some skills that might help you to start your own business. Thank you for watching, and I hope I have answered maybe one of the biggest questions: should I drive for Uber or not? If you put in enough hours, you can make some decent money. So ask the Uber drivers around you. If you're an Uber rider, you might consider asking them, how much money do you make? Be curious, wonder, give it a try. You might be surprised. All right, I think that's enough for now. I will leave all the links in the description below of all the goodies, especially if you want to consider that $5 off your first Uber ride, and or that bonus money that you can get as an Uber driver for signing up. Go ahead and do that. And I'll leave a link in the description of my website if you're looking for a website, a logo, anything, or for your business to help you really put your business on the map in 2019. And or if you're looking for more information on doing things right as an Uber driver, what a great opportunity to start learning even more, taking your business to the next level as an Uber driver. All right, so thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends if I have helped you out in any way. Thanks. Bye for now.